leads inside the tunnel. Rodrigo not that much older than the little ones to his left. Smiles on their faces as they step out onto the field. It is relaxed Real Madrid for the first time in a long time, but Real Sociedad might have enough to just make things tighten up a bit. Phil Shane alongside Ray Hudson. Real Madrid top of the table, just one defeat, unbeaten at home. Real Sociedad hot on their heels, just 2 points back, and could climb to second in the table if they could grab the upset here today, Ray.
They've been absolutely wonderful under Alguacil this season. Benzema at the top of his footballing tree.
Speaking of that, there was a statistic that came out this past week that since Cristiano Ronaldo has left inside, William Jose, around Thibaut Courtois, and 2 minutes in, the sniper hits the bullseye.
Catastrophe for Real Madrid. Sergio Ramos, underhit pass back to Courtois, and
Navas, but you can't blame Courtois. The inside,
Magic.
Through, overlap is
Brilliant.
on to the goal line, but on the wrong side of the pipe.
now he's got nothing to shoot at, but it's brilliant. Start cracking the champagne bottles open. If this man's got anything to say about it, again,
He scored it out. Looking for Porto, just carries. Courtois takes a boot to the back for his efforts, and Porto might be in the book for this. He's going to get a toss. They are fun to watch, and William Jose looking for a second. Here he is in the offensive end. Mendy across. Benzema gets the touch. Loose. Beldia in his feet.
it's a fabulous ball by Mikel Oyarzabal. Out wide. Wonderful.
Drives, delivers, slapped away to Miro, and gets some help from Mon. Dip on it, the 24-year-old from Lyon.
Ooh.
Inside, and just a little high for the other ex-Lyon. $60 million on a left back, but it's a new footballing world now. Mendy might be worth it. Oyarzabal in pain.
Yeah, I'm not sure if it's the type of pain that the lads know about it so far.
Lifted to the back post, trying to settle, but Hazard takes it in the other direction. And into the 6, flicked by Benzema. Ramiro on the doorstep.
Welsh teammates after qualifying. Congratulations to Welsh Wales.
Didn't you see the list? Rodrigo down in pain. He was smiling a bit for Brazil as well. Starting to become a regular in the call-up, but in pain at the moment. Don's favorites. Hazard.
Makes it here.
Hazard parried away by Alex Ramiro.
Not clean, big Alex there, but you can forgive. Elder leads to this.
Benzema.
Playing through the press of Real Madrid. Impressive stuff.
Been stitched. Carvajal in. 7 white jerseys around the area. Charging in and slammed home. He's done it again. Goal number 10. Karim Benzema ties it at 1.
Crawling in like a jungle cat. Big Ben's beauty.
6 goals by Real Madrid. Nearly 40% into the area. Deflected across. And
he's in here.
Bursting out. Ramiro might have gotten hooked on the clearance, and he's down in a heap. Hazard into the garden, back over Porto, and just smashed away by Monreal. From the Croatian, back inside, Ramos. Here comes Porto to the middle.
Unlucky.
Benzema showing for Hazard. Tries to win it back by going through the cab.
Behold, this is La Liga Santander at its best for me. And
first half is over, and the promise of more to come. 1-1 at the break. The first goal from William. Inside, William Jose, around Thibaut Courtois, and 2 minutes in, the sniper hits the bullseye.
Catastrophe for Real Madrid. Sergio Ramos, underhit pass back to Courtois, and
7 white jerseys around the area. Charging in and slammed home. He's done it again. Goal number 10. Karim Benzema ties it at 1.
Prowling in like a jungle cat. Big Ben's beautiful.
Call of Real Madrid, Real Sociedad.
Thanks, guys. And, well, for Martin Odegaard, a lot of fireworks. But
the other side of the coin is Valverde.
Up the middle, quickly shuts wide for Benzema. Sneak. Dishes for Valverde. A wicked shot. Oh!
Well, it finds its funny way into the strange house of mirrors here. The strike gets a wicked deflection.
Stays with him. Second effort. Strong challenge in the midfield, Casemiro. Benzema threaded in for Carvajal. Lareal seems to be a bit... Chips. Odegaard. And they call the foul against Ramos and the yellow card coming out. Mendy out wide. Slight deflection, opens it, but the header from Rodrigo right to Ramiro. Aldua. One-touch cross.
Rodrigo to find him.
The trailing run, but blocked nicely. For Rodrigo.
Fullback's on.
Lifting it across for Hazard. Valverde wants it back, gets it back, but the pass leaves a bit to be desired. Oyarzabal in. Odegaard. Odegaard!
Oh.
But right into the gut of Courtois.
In the first half, after his exertions, but certainly was needed there. Feel with comfort. Look out.
Valverde for Hazard.
Nicely.
Hazard. Right down Main Street.
Well, he's got his...
After the way the Uruguayan has played this year. Valverde, Mendy and out for the corner. Down to number 3 on his list. Oh, what a volley. Bouncing into the path of William Jose, but
He doesn't get any of his teammates, and there's a lot of good bonhomie going on. A lot of good laughs. He probably...
Ridden down at midfield, Eden Hazard. And it's time for the Welshman. And the player checking.
He was wondering, that's a great ball.
In for Bale, flag stays down, and a mistouch.
Wrangles himself, and certainly this man has as well. So it's par for the course, let's say, with Gareth. Saying it like it's Modric when he arrived.
That does happen. Deflected high into the air. Varane will clear it. In the direction of the...
Jose to feed on yet.
Nodded back by Varane. Tracking it down is Nacho Monreal. Back into Benzema. Back towards the middle. Volleyed by Modric! Oh, one spur to another. And it's 3-1 Real.
The meet in between that Tottenham Hotspur sandwich is pure French class. It's a good ball sent into the back from Gareth, and Benzema recognises exactly where.
Sociedad welcomes Eibar in their next match.
Out Januzaj to run in all the way into the area, and only in the side netting, and that's frustrating for those two men who'd run up with him. Willian Jose and Isak were waiting for a cross, and Januzaj did not make the piece. But Modric and Bale, such a difference as Isak here forces a save. Odegaard with the corner. And there's a foul by Zaldua on Eden Hazard.
I suppose one of the big differences is that Bale was always seen as Ronaldo's long-term replacement, which is completely but that's something that he's always been beaten over the head with, and obviously Modric hasn't had.
That does happen. Deflected high into the air. Varane will clear it. In the direction of the...
Jose to feed on yet.
Nodded back by Varane. Tracking it down is Nacho Monreal. Back into Benzema. Back towards the middle. Volleyed by Modric! Oh, one spur to another. And it's 3-1 Real.
Well, the meet in between that Savage is pure French class. It's a good ball, sent into the back from Gareth, and Benzema recognises